So I got some stakes back in the ground to kind of give me where I'm going to be straight with where I'm trying to go off of. This actually is about right here. Technically, this could come in a little further. But I was just trying to go off, get this set up. And with this up, she won't try to come out of it because she's got plenty of stuff here to eat down. This will take her a couple days to actually eat all this down to where it is over here. And then I tried to come up here and pick up the sticks and stuff that were on the ground as best as I could, and I put them in a pile. But this is as much as I could pull it. That I kind of want in line with this post right here. And this one has to be moved down so we can attach it to this, and then therefore on. That gate actually is for Grace when we finally get her area finished and done. But Miss Faith really wanted this stuff over here, which does give her quite a bit more. I'm not sure if we can get this cut down or not, but I would like it out of here. And then again, I've been stacking all the limbs right there for now. And I've got some posts that I've brought over to try to figure out how many more posts I'll need to panels. I believe I'm just short just a little bit on a panel here to go 3 across. And then I know I got 3 here that'll go 3 across there, and then I have 3 that gotta come down this 3 across, something like that. And I do have 3, I got that panel there and then 1 laying on the ground, so that'll actually do this lengthwise here. And then there's 3 panels here, they're just tied together, or it's 2 panels and a short one, I can't remember. But we'll take that section out, so this will be open. My plan is to add on a 20-foot lean-to to this. Have the same people come out and do it. I still haven't called them to see what it would cost, but it's not like I've got the money right now to do it anyways, because I'm sure it'll cost probably about $3,000 or $4,000 to add another one onto it, possibly. And then the opening that we got there will be open to this side anyways. I thought about leaving that side open too so they can go in and out from either side. But at the same time, her pen will be brought in this way some anyways, because the way Billy's going to do all 3 of the horse pins are on this side. And that's the whole point of trying to get all this finished up here, so he can start grading and picking rocks and stuff out of here. And then next year hopefully we can get it seeded, then fenced, and then all the horses will be over here for now. And then we'll work on the cow section, will be that, which I think the cow section should be worked first because they're the ones making us money, not the horses. But it is what my husband wants to do, so he is the boss. He is the one that's got to do all the laboring here and chainsaw and doing everything else. So, but this gives her a little more area to be in, and gives her just a little more grazing area, because she'd rather graze than do anything else, especially eat hay. And I'll have to get to it. I'm going to start getting some posts in, at least get this side put up as best as I can. And I told Billy that's what I was going to do, and the first thing he said was, "Don't be overdoing yourself, beautiful." And well, me knowing me, I will be overdoing myself, and really not much I can do about it. So that is what it is. I got a cow patty here. I still got that right there to clean up. And this does definitely look a lot better. See where she got up at. But I'll have to clean that cow patty up and get the rest of that cleaned up. And so far it looks pretty good in here still. Still nice and dry. It did take one whole 7 cubic feet to put in the middle of this, and it sucked all the water up out of there. And I left it. Put another one down on top of it. This was 4 7 cubic feet sawdust things. So I definitely want to try to get some more while they're on sale and stock up what I can get stocked up on. She definitely likes this better than the straw, and she definitely keeps cleaner with this than the straw. And if I could afford it, I told her, I said, we got to sell quite a bit more milk, girl, to be able to support having this. But I'm not sure if I could find a place that actually just gives away their sawdust, you know, like a wood chipper place. But if I could find somebody that did that, I would probably be interested in doing that, because I could put it in here. But of course they're not going to be this fine, obviously. I've been scooping her grain out, filling this up. She's been eating at least one of these a day plus her grain, which is good to see. Her appetite's back up. There's my post hole puncher, and that's what I got to start doing. I think what I'm going to do is walk up and get me my cup of water and bring it down, so I have some water here. And she sees the line, so she's like, oh, I can't go no further that way. But yeah, I'm very thankful for that cow. Very thankful for her baby Grace, who's laying right there. Can you guys see her? She's just laying there. But I'm going to clean that up real quick. Maybe clean that out real quick. I'm not sure. But yeah, it's going to be a long day today. Well, it's 4:30. I worked out there for about 2 complete hours. I got everything put up besides the back side of the barn toward our driveway. I just got to take down where her pin originally was blocked off at, and take those 3 panels down, take the post out, and then get them up and ran. And she'll be all ready set. She's up in there right now laying down when I left. She's been grazing up there the whole 2 hours that I was up there. Probably a little longer than that, because I think I let her out before that, but I figured we're going to check this again and see what it's like. I can see that it's, or I mean, I can feel that it's starting to get a little better. It's not so much of a whey feeling anymore. I got it out. Oh, it smells so good. Right there it is. And you can still hear there is some whey still in it, it sounds like. So I'm going to flip it, which it came out like that, so or did it? Yeah, this was down. So I'm going to stick it back in here, and we're going to do it again until we stop getting so much whey. So this is like day 2, where it'd be like 24 hours that I've been doing this, and it's still not ready yet. I figured it would be ready And I saved the whey because you can make more of the same cheese with the whey that you had, and it saves you the money to having to buy the cultures because it's already cultured whey. It's called splashback whey, and all you need from 2 gallons to 6 gallons, you can use 1 cup of it, and I saved back a half a gallon because I'm going to be making a lot of cheese. I actually think I'm supposed to have yogurt made for tomorrow, but my stuff still hasn't came yet, so I don't know. I'll have to let her know. All I've got is just a gallon of milk for her. And here we go. Yeah, it's still... Can you hear it? It smells so good. Trying to make sure there ain't no more coming up on the sides as I make it a little more pressure down on it. This really should be setting up like at an angle so the whey could actually drain out of there a little better. Okay, I think that's as far as I'm going to make it because that's pretty, there's probably 80 pounds sitting on that maybe. I'm not sure exactly the poundage on this, but that's pretty hard right now. I mean, for me, I can't hardly turn it anymore. I mean, I could if I wanted, but I think we're going to leave it at that for another hour. I'm going to take you guys out after I let the dogs back in and show you what I got done, and then try to finish before it gets dark. And my husband is still at work working, so that's a good thing. He's getting some hours in, and we definitely need the hours. I gotta yell at that dog before he goes down the driveway. Mess cleaned up right there. Hopefully it can dry if she'd stop peeing in here every time she comes in to be milked. She did get out. She made a couple moves at me. She thinks she's right there. So I didn't have time to finish this, and then I counted these out, and I really don't even have enough panels. I am short 1 whole panel, I believe. So tomorrow, my game plan is to take this section down, which there's 2 panels here, and then I'm going to run it from here that way, 2 panels, and then we're still going to be short a panel to reach to the other side. But I'm not worried about her escaping because she's got plenty here to eat. I mean, there's plenty here. Maybe not over here because she's got that 8 down, but there's still plenty here for her to eat on if she wants it. And then over there too. Husband's on his way home, so I've got broccoli on the oven, or not the oven, but the stove, steaming. I probably should go crank up the stove so it will get done by the time he gets here. Got a lot of cow pies right here. I think what I'm going to end up doing, I was trying to put salt or straw over here so I could get seed to grow in this little section. I'm going to probably just go sometime this week and get me a bag of something to throw in these bare spots to see if something won't sprout maybe. I got that corner cleaned up out of here. I cleaned the cow patty that was here up. I paid a little attention to Miss Grace. She was making little moo sounds at me, trying to get my attention, so I went over there and loved on her some, and that will be that. She's got plenty of grain. I refilled her grain in here up, so it's ready when I come to milk later, probably in an hour or 2. There's about 12 pounds right there. For those that are wondering what we feed her, it's this. It's a blend that I had specially made up. It's got oats, field peas, mullet meal, alfalfa meal. I am going to have them make a little higher protein because this is a 16%. I kind of want to do an 18%. I want to add black sunflower seeds to it and then some dry molasses to give it a little bit of sweetness. It smells delicious though, it really does. There's also rye meal in here, I think, too. I can't remember what all I specifically said that I wanted in it, but it's working out good. She's milking pretty well. I've got my shareholders milking here. 2 different people are picking up. There's 2 extra gallons down here. If anybody wanted it, it's there to be offered to them in case they wanted an extra gallon. The sun is going down. It's right there, peeking down below the trees. I think this Saturday our time goes back. I think I already said that in the previous video. I keep reminding myself. I think it is this Saturday that our time will go back an hour. And that will be that. But yeah, that is today's video. I'm pretty sure this watermelon plant is done. It's died off quite a bit, but there are still watermelon hanging on, like right there. There's one there. There's one there. There's one here. There's one there. There's a smaller one right there. I thought I seen one up here somewhere. Yeah, over there. So we have a few little watermelon. I'm not sure if they're going to be ripe. Ooh, I can't lean down. I have my my water with me. I was going to touch that and see how it felt, but yeah, my garden's done with. Hopefully we get some apples next year. Would be nice off of our Red Deliciouses. I think this is what, 4 or 5 years now that they've been growing and still nothing. But I'm glad that they transplanted nicely. The ducks are getting huge. And Billy says he's just going to give them this whole pond area for runoff. So they'll have this whole area. We'll have another little area up here, but up and around. And they'll go up where our hole is at that we've been digging for sand, and up and around, and they'll have just like this whole area. So they'll have that pond or the runoff, I should say. It's not a pond. But yeah, Mr. Frank hangs out with them quite a bit. He really doesn't go anywhere else but here. I think he would like to be with them, or they would like to be out. But we wanted to make sure that they were full grown before we did let them out, because we didn't want them getting caught by anything. But yeah, that's the news on the homestead, and I got a little bit of it done. Not all of it, but hey, that's better than nothing at all. So I got to get inside and get ready for my husband to get home, and then go out and milk and do it all over again tomorrow. So thank you guys for being here. Thank you to everybody who subscribes, everybody that views our videos, our members. Thank you, and we appreciate each and every one of you. Until next time, God bless you all.